Alright guys, so another exciting episode of Steven Universe, a joyride. Now here's the thing I love about Steven Universe. Continuity. Continuity is the key for anything. Anything. It's Steven Universe. It's wonderful, man. I enjoy the hell out of it. This was a little bit another slice of life, I guess you could say, episode. I'm about to call it anime, but I thought it was another good slice of life, and this one was focusing more on Steven and his problems that he's going through, which really hasn't been addressed until we get to this episode. Not as fully addressed, but it gets addressed a little bit. Now, there's three characters which I really do like them. We're just gonna call them the cool kids. So they debuted in this kind of little episode, and they're like, "Hey, Steven," because Steven was on the beach. This is where the continuity comes in. They're on the beach and they clean up the rubble from the, I guess you could say, the spaceship of, what's that? That's Crystal name, Dasper, I believe, Dasper, and Paradox. So pretty much, that's what they're doing to clean up the rubble from there. Because, like I said, continuity is the key, and they follow it very well. This seemed like this would be the episode before the whole Connie and Steven's episode we got last week. I think this episode should have came before that. That's just my opinion. Let me know down below what you guys think. I think so. But pretty much that's the episode. And the cool kid came by and said, "Hey, Steven, why do we hang out?" He said, "I gotta do some stuff, clean up the beach and stuff." They're like, "Dude, bummer," and they talk like little hippies and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. So they said, "Okay, we'll come back later." So Steven had a long day at cleaning up the beach, so he went back. I guess you could say he went back. He went home. He was tired, and come to find out, he was grounded. He was grounded. As a matter of fact, I'm skipping ahead of myself. Let me start off. So he was tired, and he was all worked out because he cleaned up the beach. Then the cool kids came by, and they threw pizza at the window. And Steve's like, "Pizza," and he goes outside and he sees the cool kids. He's like, "Aren't you done? Finished cleaning for the day?" He said, "Yeah, why not? Why don't we hang out?" So they go hang out, and they hang out in the car. Well, they're driving in the car. They're about to go hang out somewhere, and pretty much, how you drive around with your friends trying to find something to do. Pretty much that's what they're doing. They all talk about how, one of the cool kids said his stepdad wanted to be a fisherman, but he said, "I just want to be a DJ, dude." Like his story. Then I guess the other kid is the mayor's son. He's the mayor's son. He's like, "Well, I'm the mayor's son, and I'm the mayor's son," or something on his line. And then the girl who was driving the car, her issue was her twin sister. People think she's the evil twin or whatever. And I thought she was related to Connie somehow, but I guess not. So maybe they need. I don't know who she is. Then Steven came up with his story, saying about the gems and how the gems may not, really want to tell her anything because he reminds them of Pearl. Reminds them of Steven's mother and all that other stuff. And then everybody's like, "Dude, that's heavy." And she turned off the music. So they drive by, and one of the cool kids kind of stops the the driver. It's like, "Look over there," and she thinking, "Oh, I hit anything?" No, she didn't hit anything, but they see a light. So they get to the light. Come to find out, it's the space pod where Paradox escaped from. So that means Paradox is in Beach City. She's somewhere in Beach City, which I believe she's going to the kindergarten. She knows how to get there. Yeah. So pretty much they are. Steven kind of tells them, "Don't play with the space pod. Don't do it because it's dangerous." And they're like, "Oh, come on, Steven, have fun." So Steven caved in. He started having fun. Space pod start losing control. And they all they run away from it, and they try to get away from it. Then I can't even talk right now. Pearl, Garnet, Amethyst, I can't even talk, forget it. But they all came, and they stopped the spaceship. And Garnet, she's about to punch the crap out of it. And the girl's like, "Stop, Steven's in there." And, they bust Steven out. And then Steven's getting yelled at by Pearl, Amethyst, and there she go, Amethyst and Garnet. And then the cool kids say, "Hey, stop it. He's trying to, stop it, y'all. He's a kid. He needs a break. He's been doing too much. Y'all being too serious on him and stuff like that. They keep going on and stuff like that. And then Pearl, Amethyst, and Garnet, they all look at each other. It's like, yeah, maybe we have. And Garnet's like, you're ungrounded and you can watch TV. And then Steven runs to Garnet and hugs. And everybody starts taking selfies with the freaking space pod. I have to be honest with you, this was a really good episode. It was a really, I guess you could call it another chill episode. The calm before the storm. And the calm before the storm is Say Uncle is coming, ladies and gentlemen. The crossover with Uncle Grandpa is coming April, I believe, April 2nd or the 3rd, or is it? I don't know. It's coming. It's coming in the next week or two. So, yeah, I call it a calm before the storm. Guys, as always, like, subscribe. Let me know down below what you think about this episode, as always. And then look at episode Steven Universe. Just can't hate on Steven. It's one of the hottest animation shows out there right now. It's behind Gravity Falls. Well, no, it's behind Star vs. the Force of Evil and Gravity Falls. Guys, as always, like, subscribe. You have a good day, and peace.